You get your old Jeff Johns who comes aboard and starts doing.
Chapter 3.
Oh shit, chapter 3.
So Aquaman.
Let me tell you all about Aquaman. No, fuck Aquaman. He's boring. We'll keep talking about Green Lantern because Aquaman sucks. Aquaman doesn't suck. He's also really rad. But the Green Lantern stuff. Jeff Johns comes in early 2000s, specifically 2004, does Green Lantern Rebirth. That's where you want to start everything. And he says, hey, because at this point, Hal Jordan he's become Parallax, which is not good. We'll just leave it at that. We'll go too deep. Just not good. It's a bad thing. It's the true entity of fear that's embodied Hal, and Hal's become him, and Hal's become the Spectre, and Hal's just not a Green Lantern anymore. It's everything but a Green Lantern.
Perfect.
That's what happens. So Jeff Johns is like, well, I'm going to make Hal cool again. So he brings Hal back from the depths of hell, so to speak. Makes him a Green Lantern again. Everybody's happy. Everybody's great. With that, Hal sort of starts building up the Green Lantern core and getting all of them, whatever, assembled, trained, blah, 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 blah. All the while, kind of new threats are coming about. Speaking of which, Sinestro is like, well, hey, you've got your little green army. I'm gonna make mine real quick of all these yellow people. So we build the Sinestro Corps, if you will. Some really cool stuff came out of that. Like, there's really cool little moments where he tries to recruit Batman. He's like, you know how to inflict fear upon others. Join my corps. And Batman's like, go fuck yourself. There's little quips and things. But eventually what happened is that built up to the Sinestro Corps War, which was just this massive war between willpower and fear. But then that broke open the entire emotional spectrum, or the whole spectrum of light. So every color was then assigned, every color of the visual spectrum was assigned a different emotion. Red was rage, yellow is fear, orange is avarice or greed, green is your willpower, blue is hope, indigo was...
Yeah, you really dig it all.
Oh yeah, indigo is... that's the one that always sucks. Passion, I think. And then you had love, which is the star sapphire. Then, of course, you've got black, which was death, and white, which was life. Those didn't come about until Blackest Night, but Blackest Night was basically their big zombie book, because zombies were quite popular in the, late 2000s. And there's a thing you can do that everyone hates. There it is. There's that one. What's the other one? Woohoo! Where is it, Matt?
Yeah, down and square, right?
That's the one. So yeah, you had everybody kind of go through Blackest Night, which was the rise of the dead. All of these dead heroes from, the last 30, 40, 50 years in comic book history suddenly brought back by the power of Necron's lantern. You need the Black Lantern Corps.
You can still quit,
all the way.
Poseidon take you.
I really don't like that mechanic. I like it if that's not in Injustice 2.
Yeah, I didn't play this enough to form an opinion on that.
Check this out. Boom! That's everything you know about Green Lantern.
Your orders be damned.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, and then Sinestro became the first White Lantern, but then Kyle's a White Lantern. Hal's the only one who's ever worn every ring.
You do what he wants, and you're gonna do what you promised.
They did some fun stuff where, he became afflicted by rage. He,
I just have to make it a Tyranny's plane right now.
Oh, right.
I'll for grabs for days.
And you got your meter burn too. So if you go to do like a cool combo that you figured out, if you hold R2 as you execute that combo, you will inflict a little more damage. That's the one I was trying to do. How'd you do that?
That was down forward square.
Down forward square. Do that and hold R2. Yeah.
Fucking annoying. This guy's got electric glove. Is that electric? Oh no, Shazam's
yeah.
thing.
Shazam. All right. So,
Oh god damn it.
tell you all about Shazam. Shazam's a little boy named Billy Batson who meets an old wizard in the bottom of the subway, as you do. And dude's like, hey, you want to be a magic man? And Billy's like, gee, mister, I'm just a kid. And then he says, well, if you just say this magic word, you will be granted the everything you ever wanted. There's a whole thing to it. It's like, I forget what it is. Like, Shazam is the strength of Solomon and the heart of Zeus. Or, I don't know.
Perfect.
That might not be the right acronym, but there's an acronym somewhere along the way. But yeah, Shazam has the power of lightning within him because of a magic wizard who hung out with him in a subway station. The cool thing about Billy Batson, though, is Billy was, he always wanted to be a grown-up. That was his thing. And now with what he's received, he's able to just shout the word Shazam and become a grown-up. But it's kind of fun seeing him interact with the Justice League because he's an 8-year-old kid. But he looks like, you know,
An adult.
a 30-year-old hunk.
What is this? Goon City? Of course it's going to be there.
Yeah, this is Goon City, at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, Aquaman always gets a bad rap for all the obvious cliches, but he's alright, I guess. King of Atlantis. I think the cool thing that everyone always, you know, they write him off as just that guy who can talk to fish, but he's a little bit more than that. Obviously, very strong warrior. But in addition to that, it's not that he can control fish, it's that he can speak to the ocean. So he kind of can control the seas. He's a little more badass than just being able to talk to whales. Yeah, or a good. You said down forward square, eh?
Yes.
Alright. When did we get, when did the difficulty ramp up?
I didn't realize it was you that was playing.
Fuck!
Oh shit.
That's okay. Ah. Old turtleneck, that's what we call him. Fuck. He still has one of the coolest.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You fuck.
So in the story right now, I'm assuming we are still in the alternate dimension, and this is the bad Aquaman facing the good Aquaman.
Yeah.
And you were kind of tricked by the Flash and Shazam because they were the bad Flash and Shazam.
Correct. Probably.
I'm keeping track.
I mean, did you learn anything about DC superheroes? I think that was the goal of this, just to teach you more about that. So if you're learning that stuff, who cares about this dumb story? No, this does have an interesting story. You fucking fuck.
Well, I don't think we're gonna win this one.
Yeah. It's okay though. I really hope. Jesus, 33%? Alright, alright. Fucker, 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 fucker. Ooh. Fuck! You want it?
Nah.
Alright.
I've changed my
It's all yours.
Great. I do believe this has like a scaling thing.
It seems like there's a scaling on the character.
I mean, like, I think there's a thing where if you lose, it drops it down a tiny bit. Like, it tells the AI to settle down.
So the exact opposite of a Souls game, where you keep dying.
Right.
For some stupid reason, it gets harder.
Yes.
I will never understand that, but okay.
Oof. Oof. There it is. Ah. Meter burn. God, I hate this shit.
How do you activate? I keep forgetting.
Dumb buttons. I don't know. I never cared to learn how because it's stupid.
Did you win that?
Nah, he did. He got 15% regen.
Oh, that's right.
Alright. Dunzo.
Spam it.
Yeah. Congratulations, you've reached free level 37.
Now let's discuss a revised foreign policy.
Alright, sounds good.
Damn.
Let's have a chat.
Kill him!
Kick him in his turkey neck. Does he have an octopus for a scarf? Bad Aquaman? Why'd they all freeze? How'd they all freeze?
That was something.
Oh shit, this
wondering the
engine
same
is
thing.
fucked, Matt. Someone call NetherRealms. Get him on the horn.
What now?
They do tend to fight first. Though I may have stoked the
That's
fires
Ares,
a bit.
the god of war.
Ares. Why
This
are
seriously?
you here?
I feed on conflict.
Yep.
Until today I've been starving. I sensed the return of
I didn't realize he
aggression
was a
sought
part of the
before,
DC world.
You did more
Yeah,
than
he,
that. You
Wonder
brought us
Woman.
here.
Wonder Woman is very
but I can guess who.
Yeah, it makes sense.
rich
Yeah,
in
Doesn't
Greek
need
mythology.
stoking, Ares. Tell me who.
makes a lot of sense now.
Now,
It's you
Wonder
to
Woman.
command me.
I do.
I got a movie. There's a movie coming out. We'll explain that.
No, Wonder Woman is not. Wonder Woman is a fascinating character, but Wonder Woman's creator is more fascinating. Just because of the sheer coincidence of the thing. Ooh, real nice. I'll give you the. This is the cursory level Wonder Woman. You ready?
Got it. Yeah.
What are the things that you know Wonder Woman? What are the like first things you think of with Wonder Woman?
Her lasso.
Her lasso of what? It's not a lasso of fuck, man.
I don't remember. It's
Is-
the, God. Yeah, I'm in the spot. I can think of it.
Lasso of truth. When she binds someone with the lasso of truth, they are forever, not forever, so while they're bound, they are, they will have to speak the truth entirely, right? It will get everyone to admit their secrets. And the other piece about Wonder Woman is she's a strong female character. So feel good about that. The creator, William Marston, probably his name,
A fish out of water.
You're out of your league.
was in the 30s, 40s, in a polygamous relationship with his wife and his student
All right.
in the 40s. His student, who he brought into the relationship with him and his wife, her mother was the founder of Planned Parenthood. Or maybe not the founder, but was someone who would like strap herself to the gates of it as they were trying to like knock it down, like strong feminist influence in the early 19th or 20th century. So he was a strong proponent of, you know, women and free love, free sex, all that, everything, right?
Heroes.
I know what you're thinking. Okay, I got the woman part down, right? What about the lasso part down? Well, he's also into bondage, so there's that part. Get ready for it. He's also the founder of the polygraph machine, which, for those unfamiliar, is the thing that makes you tell the truth with your fingers on it.
Well, it doesn't make you tell the truth, but tell a lie.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
You know.
yes. But yeah,
Wow.
right? Pretty fucking cool.
It's like some 50 Shades of Grey shit.
Basically, yeah. That dude was dope.
How'd you get here?
Ares. Not our Ares.
The young girl. Forgive me because I don't remember their names now off the top of my head. But the girl who I think she was like 19 at the time.
Trying to prevent one.
She was the physical model for the Wonder Woman that first debuted in the comic books.
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand%.
Thank you.
Bats can tell you the rest later if you're having
I don't like Green Arrow's costume in this. He looks dumb.
the recipe from Superman.
I was about to make a joke and say, is that Robin Hood?
We met a couple of our
Basically,
evil twins.
yeah. That's
They're not evil. Most obey Superman out of fear, or they believe he's right and have lost perspective.
Green Arrow is just a ripoff of Batman.
One left. Not the only one.
They wanted another successful character, so he's.
How are you even alive?
He's
What
with
if Robin Hood was?
Unlike your Luther,
Batman.
I've never indulged in lawbreaking.
He's
Superman
rich,
doesn't suspect
owns his own
best friend
industry,
is funding the
etc.
insurgency.
Except he's got
Luthor's involvement
fucking
is
bow
a
and arrow, and
secret.
he dresses in
People
green.
critical of Superman disappear. Government officials,
So we need-
activists, reporters.
So DC needed Hawkeye. Is that what you're
Explain why
saying?
you chose us.
Yeah, it's funny how many different things like pair up and are cause of that. I don't know which one came first, if it was Hawkeye or Green
Your
Arrow, but
transfer
yes,
somehow prevented it.
is the answer.
How
to
do you
that
know
one.
about
We've been monitoring your world for some time. You four specifically.
I have a weapon. to
Which
take
chapter is
down
this? 3?
We're still on 3.
kryptonite-based
Is the
They have
Aquaman
not
chapter?
popped. They have not
Kryptonite
popped
weapon?
chapter 4 yet.
Kill him,
Although
you
I
know
have a
better
feeling
than
it's
he is.
coming.
I didn't say
Might be coming
kill.
soon.
It'll incapacitate him, nothing more. The weapon's in the Batcave. I need your
Like
DNA.
I was fine with the visuals until that close up of Batman just happened, and then something about the way that looked I did not like.
Yeah. His cowl. Weird looking. Oh, I
And
think
the way
this
his
is-
lip syncing was.
Yeah, not great.
The collar's working. Good.
That was
Re-education wasn't going to affect him.
Bad
I-
Lowe's Lane.
I think it's bad Wonder Woman.
You sure you don't want me to stay?
Yeah, the bracelets tell you that.
Yeah.
Cal, I know you didn't lose your super hearing. Are you okay with this?
Seriously, look at these fucking
us?
character models.
Of course.
I'm not trying to
They don't have
replace
Tomb
her.
Raider's
I
hair
just thought we...
effects.
I know.
What was that called? The Tress effects?
Something.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm going.
That was the big thing with
I
the
just came
upres
to
in
tell
that
you
game.
Lantern's
On
They
his
got
way
the,
in.
Yeah.
the new hair
That's
model.
my superhero is working.
Yeah. And here he comes.
Hi, Counselor.
Sup, dude?
Love Diana's new look.
Yeah, Diana. Okay, there's Wonder Woman.
We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin
Uh-oh.
and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen
Ooh.
and Hal Jordan.
Find them, and any others that might be out there. I want to know everything.